Ever since the stone statue at the village entrance started weeping tears of blood, Xuanzhu has dreamed every single night of it pacing around his room. Waking up this morning, he discovered a trail of muddy footprints leading all the way from the statue's feet right up to his bed. Summer nights in Huaishu village were stifling like a steamer. Even the dogs lay panting under the trees, tongues lolling out. Xuanzhu lay shirtless on the kang, the bamboo mat stained dark in patches by his sweat. Just as he was drifting off in a daze, he suddenly heard the sharp creak of the courtyard gate. He sat up with a start and peered through the torn window paper. The moonlight shone pale in the yard, illuminating that centuries-old statue from the village entrance, now standing stiff and straight in the middle of his courtyard. Two streaks of dark red liquid ran down the statue's face, gleaming eerily in the moonlight. Xuanzhu rubbed his eyes, but when he looked again, the yard was completely empty. Only the cicadas chirped tirelessly outside. "Must be the heat making me dizzy," he muttered, lying back down, only to touch a strange, damp spot right on his pillow. He sniffed it, and it reeked of a rust-like, metallic stench. At the crack of dawn the next day, Xuanzhu was woken by a commotion outside. He shuffled out in his shoes and saw a crowd gathered at the village entrance. Sure enough, two blackened trails of blood ran down the half-man-sized statue's face, flowing from its stone sockets to its chin. "I saw it when I got up last night." Widow Wang slapped her thigh. Blood was oozing from its eyes, dripping all over the ground. But what terrified Xuanzhu even more was a trail of crooked footprints in the mud at the statue's base, heading right in the direction of his house. Suddenly recalling the vivid dream from the night before, he felt his blood run completely cold. The statue had stood in Huaishu village for a century. No one knew its origin. The elders only said it was to suppress evil and must never be touched. Xuanzhu recalled peeing on it as a playful child. He had nearly died from a high fever that very night. So, on this particular evening, Xuanzhu decided to take some serious extra precautions. He scattered a thin layer of incense ash just inside the courtyard gate. Lying in bed and feigning sleep, he tightly clutched a hatchet in his hand. Just as it went past midnight, that familiar, sharp creaking sound rang out once again. Xuanzhu held his breath in the dark and clearly heard the heavy, rhythmic thud of approaching footsteps.